Meditation is a technique of stepping out. Stepping out of what? Whatever mess you have created in your life. Stepping out of that. When you are in the mess, you cannot think of anything else but the mess itself. Mess it is, causing stress, suffering, running, anxiety, fatigue, lack of sleep, agitation. These are all byproducts of the mess of life. Repetitiveness, boredom, restlessness, fear of unknown, regrets of the past. This is the mess of life. Meditation is a process of stepping out of this mess. How do we do that? By the power of witnessing, by the power of observation, awareness. The consciousness can be separated to settle down in itself, away from this drama of life. The drama that is being played right in front of us. Us meaning not our body, not our mind. Us meaning our own consciousness, the awareness. With a gradual and steady practice, in the quiet moments of meditation, you can witness everything that is happening in the world, of which you, your body and your mind are part of it. Your sense organs are connecting the mind to the world. So your mind is just as much part of this mess called sansar as anything else in the world. Everybody is running around, including your body, from the morning till evening, including your mind, going from places to places, people to people, objects to objects. And all this you have to learn how to witness. Witnessing lets you step out of this running. Running is a continuous process. Running also generates the birth, the growth, the decay, and the death. All the stages of life are created right in front of us. The matter that is outside is continuously moving. But how do you know it is moving? It is interpreted in your mind. And the movement creates the sense of time. So the space is outside and time is inside the mind. The time is a creation of the mind, not a reality. But for the mind, it is real. And in this running, without the knowledge of the self, we get lost. We get involved in this rat race. And then we start believing in ownership. We believe that we own this body, which is also part of the race, continuously changing with every breath, every second. Is changing. It's getting old by the second. Mind is racing, changing all the time. And yet we believe that they are us. Osho always gives an example of two kids started to fight. And he asked them what happened. So one kid said, he took away my car. So these were kids, 6-7-year-old, sitting near the window, looking outside on the road traffic. Osho said, you don't even have a car. So they said, you don't understand. Whoever sees the car first, that becomes his car. And there was a beautiful car passing. I saw it first. So it should have been mine. But he is saying that he saw it first. So it should be his. And that's why we are fighting. Someone else's car. And these kids are fighting. And the car driver does not even know about it. This is the situation of all of us. We consider our body as us, ours. And that's where all the problems happen. Because of the close proximity, we believe that we are the body and we are the mind. And body and the mind follow the rules of the material world of birth, growth, decay, and death. So when death does happen, we feel we are dying. The fear of death, fear of disease, fear of getting old, depression of not being recognized as beautiful or handsome, losing money, gaining money. These are the waves of the ocean of sansar, continuously bouncing us back and forth. And every emotion of the mind becomes us. When mind is restless, we believe we are restless. But step out of this. Be a witness. Once in a while, step out of your house. Go in the backyard. For half an hour, just witness the house with all its furniture. Your spouse walking around, your children, other family members, other arrangements, paintings in the house. Just witness as if you are an outsider. The same motions which had been happening and you were part of it. They're still happening, but you are not part of it. Watch it intently, and you will realize how the world is going on, even without you being part of it. Your spouse talking on the phone with her friends, children playing without you. It's strange, but a sensation of remoteness. Same opportunity you get in meditation. Witness your thoughts, your body, the processes which are moving the body and the mind. This throws you into a vast expanse of the consciousness, which is defined only as consciousness, without any shape, without any size, but full of awareness, full of light of awareness, where there is no change, no running, no death, because there is no birth. It is always there. It doesn't have a shape or size or color. So we cannot say that it is born. If it cannot be born, it cannot die. It's Shashvat, immortality. Just as a witness, keep witnessing your life, your body, your mind, your possessions, your relatives, and watch the drama. Watch how the time and space are interacting with each other, and you, in a timeless zone, are watching a play called time-space complex. Time and space are intertwined. When scientists study matter, they can only study the matter, the space in between the matter. The vast expanse of the space they can study, but they cannot study the time. Time is a subjective phenomenon. It is on the opposite side of the matter. You can observe the time, but you cannot experience the time. The experience of time can happen only in your mind. Mind perceives the time by the changing matter, the movement of the sun, movement of the moon, movement of the stars, movement of people. This is all perceived by the mind, and then mind judges it via the time that it creates. But you become a witness of this trick of the mind. And it is important because the creation of the time, if it can be witnessed in a very steady state, the whole thing looks like a drama. Just like you're watching the road traffic without calling any of the cars your own, like those kids. There is nothing yours. There is nothing in your command. There is nothing that is running under your instructions, because it has been running forever. You didn't create the sansar. You are not operating the sansar. And sansar has its own rhythm, speed, motion, everything. But you are a witness. And there is nothing yours. Anything that is moving, how can it be yours? So when there is nothing yours, you are just sitting near a window and watching the traffic just pass by. And this moment, it is important to witness, because it holds the secrets of time and space. And time and space holds the secret of birth, growth, decay, and death. And you become the witness of this drama. And this puts you into immortality. It puts you in a sphere which is beyond the destruction, beyond the aging, beyond the suffering, beyond the restlessness and stress of the changing world. Find it within you, and you become immortal. You identify yourself with that consciousness which is within everyone. Disidentify with the mind and the body by being a witness, and identify yourself with the vast consciousness. And this vast consciousness is what you are. There is no death. There is no birth. There is a perpetual existence. We all are. Then the life appears totally different. It's a perpetual source, perpetual stream of subjectivity, which makes you you. It gives the life to the mind, to the body. It adds the phenomenon of time. It creates the mind, creates the time. And when it creates the time, it becomes bigger than the time. Time has limits. The consciousness has no limits. It becomes bigger than the life that we know as life. It becomes the life, the creator of life, as we know life. So go deeper, go higher, and find out the nectar of immortality, which is what you are. Have a good day.